With some awesome animations and some great information for you to look at, this has to be one of my favourite live wallpapers of all time. Hey guys, Michael here from Copper vs Glass, and today we're going to be looking at the live wallpaper Holo Droid Info. So, let's take a look. Just to let you guys know, this application is completely free for the standard version, although if you do want to change some of the colours, which I'll show you in a bit, you are actually going to have to pay $1.49. So as you can see, in terms of the settings, you've got quite a lot of information here for rating the application and also visiting the social networks of the guys that made it. You've also got some customization options as well, and you can also change to view the time, date, seconds, and also the date format as well. You've also got some animation options and also some gyro options as well, as it does use the gyroscope to actually do a couple of things with the application itself. Now the one thing that I really love is the colour options. Now as I say, you do have to pay for the premium version to get access to this, but you've got a ton of different colours to choose from, and it does make it look really different depending on which colour you're actually going to be using. Now as you can see here, it changes the look and feel of the whole actual wallpaper itself, but it does keep the text white. So in terms of the actual information, whether it's battery level or percentage of CPU being used, it does keep it all the same colour, which I do like. It gives the app some uniformity in terms of the actual text and things, but just in general, all of the colours look incredibly nice. Now what I call the main screen is where the gyroscope and also all of the internals kind of fuse together to make it look extremely cool. Now what you've got is your phone in the centre of the screen, and you can see here that when you actually move the phone around, it shows you which way your phone is facing, and you've also got a compass ring around the outside. Now to see the screen, you do need to turn the phone flat, unfortunately, but as you can see, it does look extremely cool, and it doesn't really use all that much battery as well, which I know some people will be maybe a bit fearful of with a live wallpaper like this. However, it does look extremely nice. Now one thing that I would say is I'm actually using Nova Launcher at the moment, because you do actually need to take care with this, because as you can see with swiping from left to right, you either need to have a lot of empty home screens, which is quite hard to do on Android 5.0, and also the swiping from the left when I'm using the stock Google Now launcher brings up Google Now all the time, which is something that you don't necessarily need. Now as I mentioned, the main concern for a lot of people is going to be the battery life. Now live wallpapers always drain the battery a lot quicker than a static wallpaper, so that is something to keep in mind, although this one actually optimizes it quite well, and the fact that you've got all of these different settings to change and tweak means that you can actually use it with less power basically. So turning off certain animations, or even something simple like turning off the grid in the background, will save battery in the long run, so you don't really have to worry about it all that much. In terms of the actual information, you've got a lot on screen. You've got the time, date, your version of Android, the battery life, you've got the gyroscope of your phone in the middle as I mentioned previously, and to the far right hand side you've got a bunch more information as well regarding things like the CPU in terms of how much percentage, RAM, free storage, so you've got a lot of stuff on here, and as I mentioned, there are some awesome animations. And that's pretty much going to do it guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below, and also don't forget to subscribe to get some more great content from Copper vs Glass. If you guys have got any more live wallpapers you want us to have a look at, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below or on Twitter at Copper vs Glass. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.